All right, no setup today. We're on our way to work. The Toronto Maple Leafs come out with a 5-2 win over the New York Islanders in a game that started off with, oh no, this is not going well. The Islanders are generating quite a few chances. Toronto, a chance here or two, but even in Toronto, for some reason, the Islanders, you think, just like have something on JT. And I guess the rest of the Leafs, I don't know. It didn't feel good at the beginning. Samsonov had to make some key saves. Of course, Islanders score first. Anders Lee. What was it, like 20 seconds left in the first? Maybe a little bit more. Leafs can't get it out. There's a shot. Samsonov makes saves. Come back around. There's traffic like crazy. I don't know how that shot got through. Hits him in like the shoulder. He's lost it. Justin Hall's lost everything because he's somehow behind the net coming forward to the right side where there's already Bunting, Giordano on the other guy, and Lee just goes, oh, the puck's here on the goal line. I'll just pot this in. Former 40-goal man Anders Lee scores to make it 1-0 going into the second. Into the second period, we get John Tavares, the speedster, no, just an agile man. All it was like an opening of the hip, turning the heel, and then cutting back, and it was like boop, boop. And I think it was Willie on him. I'm not sure, but he bit hard to the first bit, just gave that little opening between the forward and the defenseman as Tavares goes towards the net, drops to William Nylander. Nylander scores, makes it 1-1, and I go, ooh, JT's got some. What happened in this second period? Because against Montreal, the second period was horrible. They are the best second period team in the NHL. Let's do this. And then you can see William Nylander on the bench not long after, swearing to himself. I think he said, oh, for F's sakes, or what the F? I don't know. I could be making this up. Maybe that's just what I said. Because Timmins can't clear it. He has the puck on his stick. He definitely beer leagues it, and he looks up because he doesn't know what he's doing with it. Gets stripped. One-timer to Lee. Scores. Samsonov just can't squeeze that arm. And it's 2-1, and I think all of us were with Nylander going, ah. And Timmins probably going, shit, I can't, I gotta stop turning the puck over. It's gonna cost me playing minutes and ice time and, being on the roster. Half second, stripped. Sometimes you just gotta get the puck out. Don't be former Justin Hall, even though Justin Hall did it this game as well. So, 2 defensive lapses by the Leafs, 2 goals for New York Islanders. But then, was it on the power play? I don't know. It looked like Mitch Marner was going to either pull his groin, blow at his back, bust an ankle, destroy a knee. Somehow he gets back on side, falls on his ass. Puck gets to William Nylander. He goes to just feather it through to Tavares, but he just misses it because Romanov hits it instead. Right to Tavares. He's got some pressure on his back. It's him versus Sorokin. He puts a backhand goal, and it's 3-2. Tavares got behind the defender there. How many times did the Islanders push up, and the Leafs just snuck behind them this game? 5, 6? We've got a penalty shot, for Christ's sake. I shouldn't say that. For gosh sake. Anyway, 3-2. And then, Islanders do a little bit. Toronto does a little bit. Then it's William Nylander, who should be in the All-Star game. Brings the puck around. Just waits. That stick is out for the poke check just to get a piece of it. He just pulls it back literally a hair more and just fires it top corner. I don't know if it went off the stick. I'm going to give it to Willie that he is just that good. Throws it top corner with traffic. Good luck, Sorokin. Makes it 4-2. In the third period, Austin Matthews gets sent in all alone, and he makes no mistake. He makes it 5-2. Michael Bunting got a penalty shot in that second period as well. Tried to do the exact same move that Austin Matthews did, except Bunting held the puck a little bit too long when he went back to his forehand, where Matthews was backhand forehand shot right away. That's the difference there. Maybe Sorokin didn't notice. Maybe it was because there was pressure on Matthews' backside there. But Matthews was able to beat Sorokin over the pad under the blocker. Bunting just got it eaten up on the penalty shot. Leafs win 5-2. Oh my gosh. Speaking of getting sent in, the reason why Tavares got sent in. It's because on the power play, they went to go back, and Sorokin just turned and Samsonov just turned and fired up to Marner. That's why he was falling on his butt to get back. Yes, and tipped it over to Nylander. God, look at me go. That better have happened. That's how I remember it. So it was like the Leafs weren't playing too well, and then they decided, wait, we're the Toronto Maple Leafs, and not the Toronto Maple Leafs of old, or Toronto Maple Leafs that played down to a team's level or lower. We're a team that we dominate play, we push play, we forecheck, we cycle, we counter. Our goalie outperforms your goalie. Sometimes Sorokin's very good. The Leafs put up 5 against him. And it was like a light bulb went on. I don't know what Keefe said. Maybe John Tavares said something. Maybe Austin Matthews. Who knows? Maybe Giordano just said, I will kick all of your asses if you don't sort yourselves out. I'm a 40-year-old man. I can't handle this crap. I'm not losing to the New York Islanders. Going in the second period, they play like the Leafs. Third period, they ice it. Austin Matthews was pumped. He got his 25th of the year, I think. He's off to the All-Star game. Marner's off to the All-Star game. Nylander should be off to the All-Star game. Samsonov is now the starting goalie of your Toronto Maple Leafs. I think he played great. He definitely played great. The one-timer by Lee, good goal. He made a ridiculous save at the beginning of the game as well. Samsonov. He's our starting goalie. Defense, I have no idea. I like Timmins. You got him for Kirk Douglas. First Douglas. I think. For an AHL player. Awesome. Fits into your lineup. You got Brody coming back. Sandin, you got Liljegren. I have no idea what this team's going to look like. I'm glad there's depth on the point there. What do they do at the trade deadline? Everyone's asking for Timo Meier. If you're getting Timo Meier, it's literally you're just going for the cup because you cannot afford him. You cannot. The way he plays, he's going to be a lot of money. Remember when everyone was like his qualifying offer was $10 million? That's, I think, if they sign him for just like the additional year to get that other RFA year, it starts at $10 million. Then you look at it and you go, actually, maybe. Thought it was really high at one point. We're like, no, everything's going up now. Yeah, makes sense. Go for him. For what Vancouver's asking, you're not going to afford Bo Horvat, or the rumors anyway. I still don't understand how Boston would get him because they don't have a first rounder this year, and it's going to be last, so it's basically a second rounder. So I don't know what Boston's going to get him, or anyone. How much is he going to cost? How much is Meier going to cost? What should Toronto do? Patty Kane's still available. He will be, right? Jonathan Toews? Unless Chicago's so bad somehow, they stick with them. They get Bedard and they go, okay, we're okay now. But then you think about it and you're like, wait, you traded all the young guys. Kirby Dach's looking pretty good. He's only 21. Anyway, it's just me going off on a tangent. I don't know who Toronto's going to add. Do I think they need to add a goalie? No. Are they injury prone? Kind of. But how much is that going to cost you? Defenseman, that's going to cost a lot. Remember, bottom pairing or second pairing right-handed defenseman apparently is going to cost you William Nylander. No. So you get someone on forward. Maybe you just go, hey, Matt Nyes, let's have a go, shall we? The future's kind of bright in Toronto. Kind of. You got all these guys in the prime, Matthews and everything. Nylander, Marner. But then you've got Matt Nyes, Robertson if he can stay, healthy. There's some prospects there for these Leafs to be that dynasty. They just need to win a freaking round first. Maybe this year against Tampa Bay. Anyway, Leafs win. They beat the New York Islanders. Again, not the best start, unlike Montreal where they had a really good start. They just flipped the script, and I will take it. If a not very good start, you're able to win the second and third period and win the game overall, and you didn't lose in overtime to an AHL team. So well done, Toronto. That's it for me. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. Work time. Go Leafs, go.